My name is Mary Ryan from Deers, and I wrote this song called Vivisection, and a lot of you people really like coming into my Instagram DMs and asking me if I have tabs for it. And the answer for that is no. But today, we'll teach you how to play it, so you stop DMing me about it. What we do at the start of this song is we put our index, our middle, our ring finger on the 5th fret of the E, D, and G strings of the guitar, and you start strumming. And then you move it up to the 8th fret. Your index and middle finger both stay on the 8th fret, while your ring finger goes to the 9th. And then you have fun with your pinky, putting it on and off the 10th fret. We then move to this chord, which is the pinky on the A string and the 8th fret, and then the ring finger, D string, and the 7th fret, and of course the index finger on the 5th string of the G, 5th fret of the G string. And then you move that note on the D string down 1 fret after the chord change. So all together that is you do that about twice. Then after you're done doing that, you switch to a variation on this chord progression, which is again the 5th fret on the E, the D, and now instead of being on the G string, your ring finger goes on the B string.
I know it sucks to have a girlfriend who's a gone spy.
My deepest condolences to you, dear viewer. The camera which I am using is, I think, from my parents' wedding. It was given to them as a gift in probably 2001, and thus can only record video for about a minute and a half. So this will be roughly edited together, and I will take lots of breaks during the filming of it. Anyway, after that first section you move on to a variation of that same section, where your index and your middle finger still go on the 5th fret of the E and the D string of the guitar, but instead of having your ring finger on the 5th fret of the G string, you move it to the B string. And then you slide that whole chord shape up to the 8th fret. All of it remains on the 8th fret. And you do the pinky thing again on the 10th fret of that D string. And then the two chords after remain the same. For the sake of sounding a little bit different, though, I like to bar the G, B, and high E strings, so it sounds a little bit different. It has a little bit more high end. And all together it sounds like this. As for the chorus section, the chords are pretty much built out of index finger on the D string, 3rd fret, pinky finger on the G string, 5th fret, everything else open, and then you use your remaining fingers on the high E string to go from the 3rd to the 5th to the 5th fret on the B string. And then you just move that shape down a string so it's the same shape but on the A and the D string. Boy, fuck. Yeah, and then you just pretty much, for the other finger stuff on that one, you're pretty much only hitting the 5th fret on the B string. And then you move to the weird, like, bridge thing, which is the exact same sans the ring finger as the verse. So that's your index and middle finger on both on the 5th fret of the E and the D string, and then they move up to the index on the 8th and the middle on the 9th. And you switch it up a little bit. Your middle finger goes to the 8th fret of the A string. Your index finger goes to the 7th fret of the D string. And then you move that index finger down 1 fret. And then you just go back to the